Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook family. Glad to be glad this morning. It is a blessed Monday morning. And again, like I always say, I'm blessed to be blessed on this Monday morning. And it is the best day of my life. Yet again, the best day of my life because I was allowed to get up out of bed and I am amongst the living today. Okay. So again, I want to thank everyone for last week's inputs to the Daily Dose quotes. We had some pretty engaging inputs, so I appreciate each and every one of you for participating. And I always feel that if I can touch just one, I have done my job. So I appreciate each and every one of you for reaching out, and I hope these are a blessing to someone out there. All right. So those who have joined, thank you for joining thus far. And I will give my shout outs at the end. But thank you for joining. So without further ado, let's get into today's Daily Dose quote of the day. And today's quote is by a gentleman by the name of Alistair Cook. All right. Alistair Cook, who is a British born American journalist, television personality, and broadcaster. All right. And today's quote is: a professional is a person who can do his best at a time when he doesn't particularly feel like it. I'm going to say that one again. A professional is a person who can do his best at a time when he doesn't particularly feel like it. Now, I know everybody out there has a time or a situation or has had a time or situation at one point whereby you had something that you needed to get done in order to be successful, but you just didn't feel like doing it. You just didn't feel like mustering up the energy. You didn't feel like you just weren't in the mood to get it done, right? And a lot of us out there will come up with every excuse in the world not to get something done. You know what I mean? But the true professional is the one who is at his best and gets those things done when he doesn't particularly feel like it. All right. So we, as professionals, if you are a true professional, you are going to go out there and you're going to get beyond all those excuses. You're going to get beyond all the may not considered excuses, but reasons why you feel like you cannot get something done. You're going to find a way. All right. You are going to find a way to be at your best when you don't particularly feel like it. All right. And I know oftentimes I work a full-time job and I have business on the side. And a lot of times I don't feel like coming home and working my business. But guess what I have to do? I have to work that business when I don't particularly feel like it. Sometimes I'm tired and I just don't want to do it. But you know what? I get it done. Right. So with that, again, I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today. But I want to hear all of your input. OK, I want to hear what each and every one of you have to say about that quote and see what, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe Alistair Cook, you don't necessarily agree with his perspective. I want to hear what you have to say. Just like we have all last week, I want to hear your engaging perspectives on this particular quote. All right. So with that, let me go ahead and give kudos and shout outs to those who joined me this morning. Who do we have this morning? Tammy, my wife. Thank you for joining me this morning, babe. Alan Latney. Hey, brother. Haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for joining me. Ronald Ross. Thanks for joining. Checking me out. Rick Jarvis. All right. Thanks for joining. Lawan Ferguson. Hey, thank you for checking me out. And Javon Merritt, thank you for checking me out this morning. Hey, all of you that have joined me already, please feel free to provide some input on the page and just let me know what you think. Let me know where you are on that quote, and we'll engage. We'll talk about it, and we'll get some engaging conversation going back and forth. And that's what this is all about, right? We want to get some people engaged and reach out and touch some folks and put some thoughts in individuals' minds and see what we can do collectively to help everyone else. All right. So what we are doing, my wife and I, is we are building wealth through wellness and wine. Okay. Wealth, wellness, and wine. That's what we do. So if you have any questions with regard to that, and we're also going to have a special wealth building Zoom call later on this evening. If you would like some information with regard to that, please inbox me so I can get you the information on that Zoom call. But again, I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning, and have a happy, safe Monday. And I will see you next time. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Bye.